Okay, so some of you might know I own 3 GTIRs, so I ordered 3 aluminium rear selector bracket bushes for the shift rod from Alien Speed Parts. And as you can see, they're pretty nice. They've got their logos engraved on the top, which is a nice touch. They also sent us out some stickers as well with the packs, which were cool, and these little aliens, which was unexpected. So anyway, let's get to fitting them. Okay, so I thought I'd lay out what we were going to use to do this job. Obviously you really need some axle stands and a jack. Safety is probably the most important thing when you're working underneath a car in your garage. You don't want that falling on you and you getting trapped under there. So always make sure you've got a set of axle stands to put under there. Never trust your jack. You will be able to do this job just with sockets and spanners. You're going to need a 14, also a 12. Those might be the only tools that we need. We'll have to see if I have to drop the drive shaft down or not. If I have to drop the drive shaft, it'll just be 2 22mm bolts underneath the car. I'm probably going to end up using my impact gun just because it's going to speed up the job for me, but if you don't have one, it's not necessary to fit one of these. Okay, so what we're replacing is this rubber mount that sits in behind your gear selectors. So what that does is it connects to your car and it provides the stabilization for your gear shifts. With the rubber, you've obviously got play because it's a rubber mount, so we get rid of that rubber mount with this alloy bush, and that's going to firm everything up and make our shifts a lot smoother. This is the project car that we're putting the Alien Speed Parts shift stabilizer bracket into. I had it for a while now, maybe 2 years, so I've just been ticking away on it on the garage. It's been a slow project because other things have taken priority, but we're getting there with it and it's getting closer. I'm currently rebuilding the back end. As you can see, got the motor looking good, put a new head gasket on it, fixed up all the vacuum leaks, and it's pretty much ready to roll. It actually runs and starts. I thought I'd just fix all the brakes because I took it for a bit of a drive and she didn't stop too well. So we'll jump underneath it now and put in the Alien Speed Parts stabilizer bracket. Okay, and here's what we're left with. The old one with the rear stabilizer bar off the back of it, and the new one. So we'll get those changed over. While everything was out, I just took the rear stabilizer mounting piece, which gives the shift mechanism its weight on the back, and I just gave it a quick sand and put some rust kill on it and gave it a quick coat of paint just to tidy things up and make it last for another 30 years under the car. Something that you might want to do when everything's out. Okay, so I've got it all fastened down, and as you can see, I've spaced it so the thread and the nut are about halfway in between the adjusters. So this gives tension to the mount. So what I did was I put the mount on first and then put it about halfway where I wanted it, and then put the rear weighted stabilizer thread through, put the 14 on, and then tightened it up so it's got some tension on the shift rod, and everything is super solid in here now, so nothing moves. We don't have any bushes. It's just a matter of putting this on, putting the two 12s in, putting this rod through, and connecting this 14mm and tightening it down. So it's quite an easy process, and it looks great. I mean, if only that was somewhere else in the car where you could actually see it. So there it is, installed. Okay, so there's no play, which is nice. Super solid. Gears are super easy to find. Wow, that's made such a difference. What a fantastic product.